Hey y'all, what's up? It's Zero Classified, and today I am here with I want to say speed build, but I am here to show y'all a little bit of my save file. So this is going to be my forever save file. I don't have no like really clever name for it or anything. It's just a simple save file. So this is one of the many houses that is going to be on this lot. This is the Herbert family. Herbert family. Um, this is me just trying to show y'all the house. Please ignore the bad camera angles. I am still horrible at camera angles in The Sims, and if you hear anything in the background, it's just me wrestling around. I unfortunately do not have my cat at the moment, but hey. Anyways, so this save file is just gonna, well, first of all, we're gonna start in Willow Creek, cause duh. Willow Creek is one of my most favorite worlds. I am going in this neighborhood. I am going with the shotgun style homes, as you can see here. Just one home straight back and one long hallway. I don't know how to describe shotgun homes. Also, I'm gonna do more research and I'm gonna write everything down in the very first official video. This is just something I want to show y'all real quick. And I also did some kind of landscaping on camera. Not landscaping from the home necessarily, but yeah, around the world. And as you can see, this is the main bedroom or the primary bedroom. That was the bathroom. And in that hallway right there, it is a bathroom. And then from there, it is the kid's bedroom. That the kid is Antoinette. The grandmother is Blossom, and her husband is Kentrell. I named him Kentrell because I was watching. I was listening to Be a Young Boy. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. And I'm going with like Cajun Creole kind of vibes for this save file. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do my best because I am not from like Louisiana. This is where like I'm gonna base Willow Creek off of Louisiana, and I have those up in the back because the actual house from Zillow has that in the back, and that's just me showing you the overall shape of the house. Nothing too special. And I made like a little makeshift alleyway. I like it. I'm not too sure about it. And then that big lot is gonna be a recreation center, a pool, and you know what? And I'm gonna make townhomes on that smaller lot. And that's gonna be a single home, a single home. I was talking because I was gonna edit this, but I kept pausing too much and I didn't know what to say. So yeah, that's just me showing you what I'm gonna do. The townhomes, I think two or three of those homes are going to be occupied, and those two single homes are going to be occupied with kids. I do have another family. I forgot their last name, but the B family. I do know the last name begins with a B though. The B family. I think the mom is Mia, and the daughter is like Nia, or something like that, or something like that, or Janaya, something like that. But And the story with that, I didn't even tell you the story about the Herbert family. So basically, the Blossom making sure is raising their granddaughter because their daughter, I don't even remember what I named her, but the daughter is in San Myshuno scamming people with her baby father. That's like, that's one of the storylines I have going on. They're scamming people. You're gonna see the baby father has the shady trait and wants to do like shady businesses or whatever like that. And I'm not really using any CC, but I may get the like drug mod and do it like that because yeah, I just be like that. And I'm going to yeah, and they have another son. What's the son name? I don't remember, y'all. I only really care about like Grandma and Antoinette, the baby girl. I only really care about them. But the son, he's a scammer too. He's like one of those influencers that scam, but try to make it seem like he's just living that life. And I know it is a Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. There's a mod that you can be like a live streamer or something like that. I'm gonna use that mod, and he's gonna be like a Twitch streamer. No, honestly, no, I'm not gonna have. I'm gonna do the social media career that comes with Sam Ice, and he's just gonna scam. He's gonna be a scammer. I don't know. And I'm gonna have him travel, and if you know the tea, you know the tea. Some of these influencers be lying, and that's what the sun is gonna be. And I'm gonna call this son a homosexual. Like he'll date anybody to get what he needs. But he's not like I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, I didn't really dive too much into the background. But that's why the grandparents was raising the baby girl because, and the husband, he's retired from doing what? I didn't get that far. But he be cheating on his wife, and she knows she's like one of those the big mama of the neighborhood. Like she'll correct your kids and whatnot. She's very generous, very kind. But unfortunately, the husband be cheating. She just stays because I don't know. I don't know about everybody else, but it's kind of like people here will stay together just to like say they're married, if that makes sense. Like I don't know. I'm black, so I can't speak on anybody else, but I know a lot of, older black couples who stay together through some of the most horrendous things just to uphold their image. Some people pride be in the way because I'm not staying with a man that is cheating on me. But Miss Blossom, she's a sweetheart. As you can see, she's gonna have like one of the best upkept houses, as you can see. I'm making it like the neighborhood like a little rough, but honestly, I'm gonna say she's gonna take care of her house. She's very big on appearance and all that. So yeah, I'm sorry if I keep swallowing. Something in my mouth hurts and I just don't know what. And for the house that's gonna go right there on the very end of the street, the B family, the mom is a stay-at-home mom, but she dreams of being an artist. However, her husband, they got married young, got pregnant young, and they just kind of agreed that it'd be easier for her to stay at home because the husband is a detective, but he's a workaholic. Like he's all like think of if you've seen Law and Order SUV, think of like Stabler, but black. That's basically what it is. They don't have 5 kids yet, but I don't know. They might have a lot of kids, y'all. They might have a lot of kids. Who knows? They don't. He makes a lot of money, but as of right now, she may or may not be pregnant. So we have like 2 kids in one room, which is not that big of a deal, honestly. Like me and my sister shared a room up until I think she went to college. So it's really nothing about that. And even when she came back home, we shared a room. I don't really care about that. I don't think two room is that bad. At one point, it was like 4 of us in one room, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But she really wants to be an artist, and she doesn't really have a lot of space to do her art. I'm gonna use that kit, that artist kit or whatnot, to decorate like a part of the house. I think a lot of things is kind of like what he says kind of goes, and she doesn't say anything like that. And Nia, the mom in the house on the end of the block, at the end of the road, she goes to Blossom for like advice, and Blossom is telling her like, "Don't waste your youth on no man," but she's like she doesn't want to leave her man. And also, the husband is going to be a part of like okay, so another thing I want to do with Willow Creek is Willow Creek and Carpendale would it be like mystery worlds? I'm gonna have like the husband is responsible for like I don't know, like a death or something, like maybe not like police brutality kind of thing, but like maybe he accidentally shot somebody and covered it up. I don't know, y'all. I was watching this. I think it was Supernatural. Where I'm getting this idea from. Yeah, one of the seasons of Supernatural. Oh yeah, one of the seasons of Supernatural. One of the episodes, and I think like the kids were drowning in the lake because the father and his friends buried their friend when they were younger in the pond and like something like that. And I also I'm going to use the paranormal pack a lot in this world. So I want to add some like paranormal aspects. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. And I'm definitely going to use Copperdale as like a paranormal kind of world because I feel like it fits. It's dark and gloomy and with the Louisiana vibes, but I don't have that much time to talk. So, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this video up, and I cannot wait to save the progress of my save file with you guys. Until then, bye, and see you next time.